Eamon Khan here for Seconds Out with the Iceman, Jason Cunningham. Jason, good to do this in person with you for the first time, I believe it is.
By Zoom, isn't it?
Yeah. How you doing, sir?
I'm good. I'm very, very good, thank you. It's another big fight week. Just starting, done the press conference today. Interesting, kind of what I expected, really. One thing ticked off, weighing tomorrow, and I'm ready to go to action Saturday night.
Look, obviously, you're the more experienced fighter of the two, and coming off of the press conference, I felt the energy from Liam. You've kind of like toned it off and brushed it off because you've seen it obviously all before. But do you feel like you've got that mindset right heading into the fight?
Yeah, 100%. If I'm honest with you, I'm glad he has behaved how he's behaved because he's put that fire in my belly. You know, I said this to Dev earlier, and I said it's all right when I fought Gonzalez last off. The South American come over, very small, very well mannered, and you know quite polite and stuff. And they see you in food court and they're nodding at you and stuff. And it's like. It's not, you know, you want to give him a pat on the back. It's hard, not so much hard to get up for because I've got a job to do, but there's a lot more fire in the belly from this one. How he's carried off all the way through. So thank Liam for that because I have absolutely just, camp's been brutal. I just said it there. The camp has been absolutely brutal this time round. Everything's on the line Saturday night. Like I say, 4 straps up for grabs. I've done it before and I'm going to do it again.
Do you feel, from his perspective, that the emotion he has will carry through into the fight?
Yeah, he does fight with a lot of emotion. I've said this already. And like I say, I look to make that play into my hands.
I heard you just saying something in a previous interview. I don't know who it was, I'd mentioned them, but you were saying like your career's on the line if you said it straight, and I was quite surprised by you saying that because it's something I maybe was trying to coax out you last time around, but you didn't say it. But why have you got that feeling now?
Because you can't keep getting these opportunities. Like I say, I've got to win. It's make or break. It is make or break. The age I'm at, they can say what they want. I know I'm how I perform in the gym. I know where I'm at. I know I'm flying, and I know I want this to keep continuing. But it is make or break. We're up there on the big stage. You can't keep expecting this to happen. So I've got to take my opportunity and my chance on Saturday night.
Just to dissect it slightly, look, obviously you're not planning to lose. You're planning for the win from your perspective. But if you do lose and you show that nothing's really changed in terms of your output, do you still look to continue, or even if you lose, that's it, you're done?
I don't look at losing. Like I say, my full focus is on Liam Davies on Saturday night. I'm not even looking at anything beyond them. My full focus on Liam Davies, kind of obsessed really on Liam Davies up until Saturday night. A win, that's all that matters. A win is all that I can allow myself, if you like. Nothing else is good enough.
From the tape you've seen on Liam leading up to the fight, what does he do well?
He's a good boxer, kind of long range like myself. I had a good watch of him. Like I say, he fights with a lot of emotion. Yeah, he's a good fighter. But like I say, I don't think it's anything that I've not been in there with before. And I don't think it's anything I can adapt to.
Do you see the power side to him? Because he mentioned there's something that I've not shown, which is my power. I want to show that on fight night. Have you seen that power from him before?
No, obviously he put Leach down, didn't he? Like I say, he's going on about this big punch power, this knockout artist. You know, he's not a newbie, is he? So, yeah, he keeps going on about that, and he's talking like I'm chinny. That's another thing. Like, let's have it right. When have I been found to be chinny? Everyone knows I'm durable. I believe in this chin, no problem. The only Tete, the only man who's ever put it out unconscious, and that were a whole different story, as we know. So, yeah. Well, listen, everything is going to be found out Saturday night, and it's intriguing. You know, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the challenge Liam brings, and how I overcome it.
A couple of things. What are your thoughts on, you mentioned Inoue versus Fulton a couple of days back. Your thoughts on the fight?
Like I say, he's something else, and he's destructible, man. Like, yeah, to say he come up from light flyweight and he's up at super bantamweight now, all the weight divisions. Was it four weight world champions so far, and he just keeps knocking everyone out. That's another thing. He's carrying that power, so it's freakish.
You were someone who, obviously, along with the team, were championing Maxi to get the victory. And for a lot of people, he did get the victory, but in the ring, he didn't, or at least according to the judges. What the hell happened there, Jason?
I was messaging Maxi yesterday. Obviously, he messaged me, wish me luck and stuff and all about it. And it's one of them because everybody was saying things to him, so you don't want to kind of be another voice. You know, kind of, he'll be doing his head in as you know, it would do. It would do for all of us. It's heartbreaking. He finally gets that big chance on the big stage in America, what kids dream of, especially from where Doncaster, where we're from. It's a dream, and he does the job convincingly. You know, when you could say there might have been the odd occasional tight round, but Maxi did more than enough, and the rounds he clearly won them. That were obvious for everyone to see. Not one person to get Kambosos, so it's heartbreaking, it's gutting. Obviously, the only thing with this one, is we're both with Queensberry. We're based in the UK. You'd expect a fair decision, and it's down to me to get convincing. A convincing win anyway. It's down to me that my performance has got to be on point. So I'm not even thinking about anything like with judges. Obviously, Maxi's fell victim to it, if you like. But I don't believe that'll happen this weekend.
Yeah, you answered my next question there. I was just wondering, in the back of your mind, it's not there at all.
I can't think that. Can I? You can't have some negative doubt in your like that. Like I say, hopefully everyone will get fair roll of the dice. There's no reason why they shouldn't. I've got to be convincing, so it's down to me to take it out of anybody's hands, anybody's mind that I've not won Saturday night.
You get the win from your perspective. What does the win mean for you? Where does it put you in terms of your career trajectory? Sorry.
Yeah, everything. I'm back there again. Another massive domestic fight that I've won. I'm no stranger to these big domestic fights. I've been involved in a lot. 4 belts to bring back home. 2-time European champion, 2-time British champion. Obviously the international titles as well. It puts me in a very, very good position, especially with the rankings as well. So let's just full focus on Liam Davies Saturday night. Get the job done there, and I'll be an happy man.
Do you expect anything from the weigh-in?
We'll see. You don't know what to expect with Liam Davies at the time, so we'll see. We'll see.
Jason, leave the final word with you. What happens on Saturday night?
I win. Simple as that. It doesn't matter how, what, when, how, whatever. It doesn't matter. Don't matter what Liam's got to say. I win.
Real pleasure speaking to you in person. Thanks for being SecondsOut. All the best with it.